Let me tell you about season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. We are so fired up to discover more talents, new talents for the future of Nigeria. See those guys? They make up the technical committee of the Channels International Kids Cup. Eyes on papers, eyes on the screen, because we did online applications for the Lagos Preliminaries. They look at the entries that were submitted online. They say, print it out. Let's also look at it paper to paper, because Cosmos, this competition has a philosophy of zero tolerance to a cheat, which we agree all over the world is a big problem for football at the age grade levels. And was said, if we go back to the grassroots, go back to the basics, go back to the schools, not just the schools, primary schools, that we can start correcting some of those mistakes.
I mean, when you have heavyweights right there, like Ken Ochonogo, like Dum Nodi Okonta, of course, Austin Okonakman and the others right there. Screening you, Tadi Aziz as well is there, screening the schools and, of course, the names, everything. You know, all in the bid to get the best players, the best young players from each school for the Channels TV, Channels Kids Cup, then certainly, you know that there's so much integrity right there. I mean, you've consistently done this for 10 years.
Wow.
I mean, this is the 10th edition, and you want to say that 32 schools are selected. Now, it doesn't just end there. Now, on the pitch, the screening goes.
Yes.
Now, I think Ken Ochonogo at work, especially when he, right there, you know, it is about, is this the right player? Is it the right person that we screened? It goes beyond that. That shows that there's zero tolerance for age cheats. We are not encouraging age cheats, and that is what is here. And so that shows that Channels, you know, International Kids Cup has, you know, gotten to a point where other people, there's a benchmark already.
That's
so
right.
Other competitions, we have to pass the benchmark. So certainly, we can't wait. We can't wait.
The NFF said, this is so good in Dusted. The Lagos State government did the same for the Lagos State Football Association. This competition is done in collaboration with them. I was so blessed to have them be part of it. So many organizations, state governments, we like what is happening to football at a grassroots level. Can you see that? The column for the date of birth, the class, the tech committee, they looked into it because we received over 100 entries. So it was a lot of work to cut it down to 32 schools that will feature at the Lagos Preliminaries. Let's go listen to the members of the technical committee, and then when we come back, we'll run through the list of schools that have been screened for the Lagos Preliminaries. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
32. Those that did not qualify, they will have to try harder next time for them to be part of this. But we need to let them know a lot of them did not conform with the regulations. That is why they are dropped. Some of them are colleges, secondary schools, junior secondary schools. This competition is not for junior secondary schools. It's essentially for primary schools, and they must be under 13. We have some GSS, some SSS that are filled by some schools. So those that are participating, some of them are old-timers, some of them have been participating previously, some are really new and they're coming for the first time. But what is key that everybody must know is we keep on screening till the end of this championship.
Well, so far it's been paperwork, lots of bulk papers everywhere, but this year has been very, very easy, convenient. We have the information, it's been easy to screen, because if you don't follow the rules and you don't go along with the criteria, you'll be screened out. So we have those that have been with us over the years. We have those that have joined us newly. And we still have people making the same mistakes, especially those outside the state registering for the Lagos Preliminaries. But I know it's 10 years, we'll do better.
For now, we have a database, which is very, very key. It's not a question where we say, let us go and search. What, all the forms that have been submitted are right there. For 10, 20, 100 years, we can only keep there. And that is where we are coming from. The essence of this is for us to say, tomorrow, have you participated before? Do you want to be on that national under 13? Where are you coming from? So we are building on this, and we believe that this is a template that every other age grade competition in Nigeria should be using.
So there you have it, the technical committee breaking down a lot of issues that came out of the screening process for the Lagos Preliminaries. Tade Aziz, you heard him straight up say this competition is for boys under the ages of 13. So there was a benchmark that for you to feature in this year's Lagos Preliminaries, you must be born not later than 2005. So all those entries are 2002, 2003. Goodbye. Sorry, we love you guys, but when there is an under 15 competition, you're going to be part of that one. And of course, Ken Ochonogo saying there is a database now. So 10 years from now, they're saying this guy played football at one level. What is his name? We go put it on the computer and then it pops up. That's what we're talking about. We're changing the face of football in Nigeria. Let's run through the 32 schools that have been cleared for the Lagos Preliminaries. And leading the pack, last year's finalist, Ex-Planter Primary School from Ikorodu. There's also Salahuddin Nursery and Primary School, Ikorodu. Shout out to the schools in Ikorodu for showing so much interest for this competition. Agboyi Primary School, Ketu, Abino, Omololu Primary School, Surulere. They were here last year. Also St. Jude's Private School, Festac Town, Methodist Nursery and Primary School, Infant Jesus Primary School at Jegunle. Thank you guys, you've been screened. So start getting ready. Okay, Fako Primary School, Bagada, Green Haven Montessori School, Sherry North, Akoka Primary School, Straight Gate School, Magodo, Zumurautu, Islamia Primary School, Ikorodu, Gem Private School, Omole Phase 1, and Army Children's School, Abule Egba. Maryland Convent Primary School, Maryland, Lagos State Model Primary School, Badore, Naoa Primary School, Ikeja Military Cantonment, Donmen Schools at Jegule. Welcome back to the competition. Community Primary School, Imota, Ikorodu, Inner City Mission Primary School, Oregu Ikeja. Welcome back also, and Bose International School from Ikpaja. The Striker School, Lekki, the guys from Striker, they came with the band. Bring your band once again. We want to see you guys. St. Bernadette Schools, Ikpaja, Ishagun Primary School at Limosho, St. Paul Catholic Primary School at Papa Road, United Native of Africa Primary School, Ikorodu, Islamic Model Primary School, Mushin, and Unifrance School, Ikorodu. Unifrance has been part of this for quite some time, and we love it. Mainland Model Primary School, Mushin, Supreme Education Foundation Schools, Magodo, St. Paul's Anglican School, Lagos Island. Remember the year of Afolabi Yusuf? That was the school back in the day. Oye Primary School, Mushe. So there you have it. The 32 schools that have been selected after the screening process to compete in the Lagos Preliminaries. We love it so much. We cannot wait for action to commence. Remember, the action will commence from the 7th to the 11th. The draw ceremony will be done on the 4th. Let's go on this break. When we come back, do you know that Bayern Munich has leveled up? Is now 2-2. I'll tell you, don't go anywhere. Stay.